Hey there, Facebook. This is Chris from Dad and Rock podcast here. Today we are going to be opening up a mystery box. It is right about 8:30 here, so we're going to give a few people time to go ahead and join us here. So if you're here already, go ahead and let me know where you're at, and like I said, we'll give them a few minutes here. So I see one person is watching here. Is that Janessa? Hey, how you doing? Just a couple more minutes. I know there's a few people that wanted to join us here. Okay, just a couple more minutes, and we'll get this rolling. What we got here? Okay, looks like Sean has now joined us, the other half of our, the Dad and the Rock crew. About 2 minutes in. I know. Maybe give it a couple more. While you're out there, go ahead and hit, the like buttons, the share buttons, anything you guys can do, maybe to get maybe a few more eyes on our show here, and we'll commence in a minute here. Okay, well, for you guys that are actually here watching, this is the box. No idea what's in this box. I'll tell you one thing though, the guy that sent it to us did a great job taping it up. I went ahead and opened it up before, well, I should say untaped it or cut the tape off through it, and it took a while to get through, so I'm glad I actually tried to do it before we actually started recording here. But it looks like I'm not. What do you say? It's been 3 minutes or so. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it. I mean, I don't think there's any reason to continue going. I see there's a lot of comments going in there. My eyes are terrible, so I can't actually see them. So I'll look at those here once we're done and respond back to them. I know one of them is probably my sarcastic wife, but she has fun with this. Okay, so I got her opened up here, and let's start peeling away the bubble wrap. See what's in here. So. It looks like some old school video games. Awesome. Super Mario World. It's one of them there. Bad Dudes from a Nintendo game. I'm not even familiar with this one here. I have no idea what's going on. So that's awesome. A bunch of retro games here. Technobowl. And the funny thing is, I believe my in-laws have a Nintendo that still works. So if we can find it, we will be playing a few of these here if they still work themselves. Home Alone. I did not know they had a Home Alone actual, game for the Nintendo. But that's a couple of them there. Now I did see there was something else in the bottom. And let's see here. And it is a Star Wars clone. Let me see. Rise of the Bounty Hunters. Conspiracy of. I'm not gonna be able to say that right, but that's pretty cool, and it's signed by somebody as well, so if we maybe get a little closer look at that, that's pretty awesome. So a few things to go ahead and add to the collection. This will definitely be going on, the rest of my Star Wars stuff that's here in the room. The video games are pretty cool here. The Super Mario World is actually really fun, a game here. The other ones I'm intrigued by because I do know that I may be able to play these. The other one is one I probably will not be able to, but these ones here, Technobowl goes way back to beginning of football games, pre-Madden. So that's fun. Home Alone. I mean, we still watch this every holiday. So every Christmas we watch it. I think my son even enjoys watching it when it's not Christmas. See a few more people have joined us here, so I'll kind of go through this again and give you guys an idea of what's going on here. I had a friend back in high school that follows our podcast, the Dad and Rock podcast. He went ahead and sent me a mystery box of items from his own personal collection. So this isn't even anything that he went ahead and purchased. It's something that he went ahead and gave us out of his stuff here. So some Nintendo games, a Super Nintendo game. One of the Super Nintendo games is actually Super Mario, which is pretty cool to go ahead and go ahead and play. I mean, I don't know if I'll have an option to be able to play it like I was saying earlier, but there's a few Nintendo games that we may have to search out my in-laws Nintendo system so we can go ahead and play. Like I was saying, from Techno Bowl to Home Alone, and then the one I'm not familiar with here is Bad Dudes. So we'll go ahead and I'll try to find this here. I'm going to see them actually this weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and see if they know where it is. They just moved here from St. Louis. It may be packed up in a room somewhere. Maybe at an event you go ahead and find. But once we do figure it out and see if it's even compatible with the TVs that we have now, we'll go ahead and get that and watch, play that game for you. Yeah, smack the like button. Where are you at? Are you in Kentucky? Are you back in New Jersey? Are you here in Ohio? I know we have some fans that are out in California that are downloading our podcast. Michigan as well. So we've got fans, all over the place, which is pretty fun to see. I mean, we've even had downloads from Germany and I think from Norway. So we've had some overseas also. So if you're any of those people that aren't local, go ahead and share where you're from. I think I pretty much know where the majority of you are from here. But lastly here, I'm gonna go ahead and share that card again for you. I'm about to look this up here, look a little deeper, and actually maybe contact the guy who sent this box to us. Go ahead and ask him where it is and actually who signed the actual card. 'Cause it's an actual signature on it. So he goes to the cons as well. He goes to the ones that are local back in New Jersey, like me and Sean here go to the ones here that are in Ohio and in Indiana and Kentucky. We haven't been to one in Indiana yet. We're looking at the one in Indianapolis, but we'll kind of see where that goes. But you know what? I'm going to give a big shout out to him. Thank you for this here. I know Sean has a box as well that he's going to be planning on going ahead and opening here shortly. So once we're finished here, don't go anywhere. I know he's going to go ahead. He's going to open his box, kind of show everyone what he sent him as well. And we'll add this to the collection of our nerd stuff, as my wife likes to call it. And we'll go ahead and go on there, and we'll go ahead and we'll share all this on the podcast as well. So this will be a topic for this week's show that'll be coming up. We'll be recording on probably Sunday and having out sometime early week. But thanks for coming. I mean, we appreciate you guys showing up, downloading, doing everything you do with us for, and have a nice night.